Hello everyone. In this module, Engineering Metrology, Lecture 1, going to be present. Methods and standards of measurement. The topics to be covered: definition, methods of measurement, elements of measurements, standards of measurement. Before going to discuss about the engineering metrology, and actually we have studied about the basic concept of metrology, and in this module mainly definition. As you know that metrology can be defined as it is the science of measurement. In addition to that, dimensional metrology is that branch of metrology which deals with measurement of dimensions of a part or workpiece. For example, length, angle, etc. And it is a essential link between designer's intent and a delivered product. For example, you can see measurement and instruments. So here the instrument which is to be measured, we can call it as a measurand. And coming to this methods of measurement, basically here standards, fixed gauges, measuring instrument. As we know that standards are used to reproduce the values. Standards are used to reproduce the values, and fixed gauges is used to check the forms, dimensions, etc. And measuring instruments used to determine measured values. So these are the methods of measurement. And coming to this elements of measurement, and in this measurement, reference and comparator. So basically you can see clearly the diagrammatic representation of measurand, reference and comparator. As you know that the term measurement can be defined as it is the physical quantities such as length, height, diameter, etc. to be measured. And reference in the sense, as you know that GDT, that is geometrical dimensioning and tolerance, it is also a physical quantities such as the length, height, and the reference to be considered to determine all the physical quantities. And the third and important one is a comparator, where here comparing the measurand with some other reference. For example, you can see in this diagram, you can clearly understand that the base, we can call it as a reference, and measurand is the component to be measured, and this is the comparator or dial indicator, where you are going to be measure comparing with the help of the slip gauges. So which is the major importance of elements of the measurement. And coming to the standards of measurement, as you know that it is the method used for measuring the dimensions of a given component, consisted in comparing its dimension with a known standard. So there are two types of standards. The one is International Standards Meter, and second one is Imperial Standard. Both are line standard instruments, where these are the most widely used in engineering metrology. And coming to this International Standards Meter, the diagram shows clearly the cross section of International Prototype Meter. It has described here, and this is a line standard. It is made up of platinum iridium alloy bar having the cross section as shown the above, that is length 16 mm, this height and 16 mm, and the web has to represent this is small cross section, and the upper surface of the web is highly polished and has two fine lines engraved over it. The distance between these two lines when measured at a temperature 0 degrees has been taken to be 1 meter. And here the important thing in this international standard meter, it is mainly maintained by International Bureau of Weights and Measures in France. Another type of standards of measurement is Imperial Standard Act. So it is also a line standard. It is made up of 1 inch into 1 inch section made up of branch bar, the length 38-inch long. The bar has two half-inch diameter into half-inch deep holes, and each of holes are fitted with the 1 by 10th inch diameter gold plex. And these are one of the most important standards of the measurement. And the diagrammatic representation, we can clearly understand the front view and top view of the this Imperial Standard Act. So traditionally in the village, the farmers most widely used for measuring of the lands with the yards, etc. in the traditional fields. Okay, and thank you for watching this video, and further more videos watch for next video. Thank you.